Here is a short video on how to log in to the application. Having accessed the login page, enter a valid username and password combination and click on Sign In. If the password associated with that username has expired or is a temporary password, then you will be required to change it before accessing the system as described later. If the entered username has been deactivated or disabled, then it will not be possible to log in and an error will be displayed. Please contact the NJR service desk to reactivate the account. The number can be found on the login page. If an invalid username and password combination is entered, then an error will be displayed. If an invalid password is entered for the same username more than 6 times, then the username will be disabled and will need an administrator's intervention for it to be re-enabled. If this is the first time you have logged in, then, on entry of a valid username and password combination, you will need to change your password, as the one provided initially is only a temporary password. Enter your existing password in the existing password box. Enter a new password in the new password box that meets the following criteria. At least 8 characters long, at least 1 character from 3 of the following sets: lowercase, uppercase, numbers, special characters, example, /, hashtag, percentage, and sign, etc. Enter the same new password in the Confirm New Password box. Alternatively, having entered your existing password, click on the Suggest Strong Password button and the system will create a password that meets the validation criteria for you in the new password and Confirm New Password boxes, as well as display the password for you to see. If the password entered in the existing password box does not match the correct password for the logged in user, then an error will be displayed. If the passwords entered in the new password and Confirm New Password boxes do not match, then an error will be displayed. If the passwords entered in the new password and Confirm New Password boxes do not meet the complexity criteria described above, then an error will be displayed. Having entered valid values in the 3 password boxes, clicking Save will change the password for the logged in user to the new password value and a confirmation message box will pop up. Clicking on OK will take you to the user profile confirmation page. On this page, the following fields are mandatory, indicated by a red asterisk next to the field name. First name, last name, job title, mobile number, email address, terms and conditions. If you are logging in as a surgeon, you can optionally enter the following information on the Surgeon tab: Association memberships, specialties. Once valid values have been entered in these and any other fields, you will be required to view the terms and conditions of use by clicking on the Statement of Permissions and Confidentiality link at the bottom of the page, which will display the terms and conditions of use for the application. Having read this through, click on OK to close the pop-up and, assuming you agree to the terms and conditions, check the box next to the link. It should be noted that it will not be possible to access the system if these terms and conditions are not accepted. Click on Save and, assuming all data has been entered correctly, you will then be taken to the dashboard. If some of the data has been entered incorrectly or a mandatory field is blank, then clicking on Save will highlight any fields with invalid data, and it will not be possible to proceed until the errors have been corrected. If this is not the first time you have logged in, then the previous steps are not applicable, and entry of valid details will take you to the dashboard. Further information can be found in the Logging In section of the user guide.